Hello friends, I welcome you again to computer graphics and virtual reality subject. In the up to last lecture we are discussing display devices. Okay, so I think I have given you some list of display devices, isn't it? Just we will recall the things in the last lecture. I think in the last lecture I told you what kind of syllabus you are going to have in the computer graphics and virtual reality subject. Your scheme we have discussed. What kind of books you have to refer? That also we have discussed. So I think we have started with the first chapter or first unit, we can say, which is introductory part as far as this subject is concerned. We have started with definition of computer graphics. What are the fundamentals, or what is the meaning of CG? Then where it is used, what are its applications, or from the application point of view, what is its use, that we have discussed. Some Moving further, what I think we have discussed regarding display devices. So just I will recall the things in this particular session, then we will go further. Okay. Last video was up to was of 15 minutes, so I think we were in the middle of we were in the middle of discussing these display devices. So I think I have started with this CRT, cathode ray tube, and unfortunately the video got ended. So we will start over from there. Before that, I will just recall some things which were discussed in the last lecture. So introduction to computer graphics. Uh, so this is first PPT that I have made. Uh, this is outline. Then we have discussed all this introduction, or what you can say, definition of your computer graphics. Then we saw display devices, list of display devices: CRT, LED, plasma and 3D displays, liquid crystal displays, or you can say LCDs. Uh, I told you to add one more in this, which was CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope. Okay, that is also one of the kind of display devices. Okay, so we have started with this one. So CRT, yesterday also I told you this CRT is a fast thing to understand or to learn. Okay, 10 marks question is asked on this. Previously also, you draw the structure of CRT. The important thing is that this particular CRT was used in your traditional computer monitors and your television sets. So it basically consists of X deflection plate, Y deflection plate. So lots of things are there. I told you to search this thing on the internet. You will find a lot of information, because right now we are going to stick up to some important part regarding this CRT. So I will just move forward, and I will tell you the important thing regarding the CRT. So it is basically used in traditional computer monitor and television sets. Right now, we are not having CRT monitors or TVs. Okay, right now LEDs are available, LCDs are available, but you can see, yesterday also I told you, you can find the CRT monitors in our college labs. Maybe you can go to electronics department, you can find CRT monitors over there. Okay, maybe you're having some of you may have older television sets in your in your home, so you can find over there. You can just open it from the back side, and you can find a CRT over there. So, one of the major part of your TV, or what we can say, monitor. Okay, a computer monitor. If you are considering the CRT, it is basically based on the principle of it display images when electron beam collide on the radiant surface. That is a fluorescent surface, we can say. So when the electron beam falls on the fluorescent surface, it creates an image, or what we can say, it creates a pattern. Okay, so that is why this particular technology was used previously. Right now, LEDs and LCDs are available. So now this CRT is obsolete now. Okay, so basically, if you're going to consider these components of CRT, it consists of electron gun, which continuously emits a stream of electrons, then focusing and accelerating anodes, then horizontal and vertical deflection plates, and phosphorus coated screens. So just I told you, its basic principle is this electron beam passes through this accelerating and focusing anodes, then goes through the vertical and horizontal deflection plates, and it will fall on the fluorescent surface, and it will create a pattern on the television or computer monitor. Okay, So this is the basic principle. I can give you the homework for you for this. Find the information regarding the CRT, because it is a very huge kind of topic, we can say. Okay, we cannot cover this thing in one single PPT presentation. Okay, so just for the sake of information, just I'm showing you the diagram and some important points. So you can just see over here a CRT diagram. You can see pins, connector pin is there, then base, electron gun, X and Y deflection plates, and focusing system. Okay, so and you can see right over here phosphor screen is also there. So this electron beam passes through these all particular components, and it will fall on the phosphorus screen to produce the pattern. This is the important thing. So CRT, this is one of the display devices. Then we will move forward. Next display device we are going to discuss is light emitting diode, LEDs. Okay, many of you have already gone through BEE in the first year. So I think we already discussed, or you are having the subject in the third semester, which was DDL, Digital Design Lab. So at that time, maybe some of you may came across these LEDs. I don't know, while performing the practical. So LEDs are mostly used in electronic labs, or we can say light emitting diode. So while performing the practicals on breadboard, it is most commonly used. Okay, so LEDs are having a large what we can say is having vast applications as far as this display devices are concerned. So basically it is used in television set. Nowadays we are having a flat screen LED monitors or flat screen LED television set. So right now we are, as I already told you, CRTs we are not using. So LED or LCD monitors are used. Okay, so these particular small light emitting diodes are there, and you can see from I have put out some kind of information regarding the same. So LED emits light when current passes through it. So it requires a small current, and when the current passes through it, it will glow. Okay, basically a semiconductor device. So display units are formed by arranging number of LEDs. So if you are going to consider an example of television set, LED, flat screen LED. So that particular display is made up of a huge number of LEDs. Okay, large number of LEDs are arranged in a proper sequence, so that you are going to get a proper picture or proper pattern on your television screen. And same is the case as far as the computer monitor is concerned, LED monitor, you can say. Okay, we can say drawback regarding this LED is it consumes more power as compared to LCD. LCD is liquid crystal display. So LCD, LED, both are having some drawbacks and some advantages. So LED consumes little bit more power. Okay, so this is one of the drawback, and we can say advantages. It works at a high temperature. LEDs can withstand with higher temperatures. So and most probably used in LED television sets and LED monitor, computer monitors. Okay, so this is second display device, we can say. Then going forward, plasma and 3D display. Nowadays we are having this particular plasma and 3D display television sets. Again, I can say, so LED is one of the kind. Plasma LED, we can say plasma LED and plasma TV or 3D TV. Right now, means many of you are having 3D TVs in your home. You can watch 3D or the picture in the three-dimensional format. So these kind of things are there. Obviously, these television sets cost more as compared to LEDs and normal television sets. So these are a little bit costlier display devices, we can say, plasma and 3D displays. Okay, most probably normal people are preferring this LED monitors or LCD monitors, because from the what we can say financial point of view. This is the thing. So plasma display uses tiny plasma cells. It is also known as gas discharge display. 3D displays are also called as stereoscopic displays and capable of bringing depth perception to the viewer. So if you can compare LEDs and your plasma displays, obviously you will find the if you can say from the picture quality, obviously your plasma and 3D displays are going to have a clarity regarding the picture or whatever you are going to see, very much clear, and you are going to see you can see the means you can take the example, or you can go to this particular TV showrooms where you can observe different number of television set, like LEDs are there, plasma TVs, 3D displays are there. So in big showrooms like Reliance Marts or something like that, so you can go over there and you can find different number of LED types like plasma, 3D, LEDs, LCDs, etc. You'll find the difference between each and every type, and you can clearly observe that plasmas and 3Ds are very much they are providing very much clearer picture, or they are giving a realistic view as compared to these LEDs or normal televisions displays. Okay, this is the thing. Then moving to the last part of our PPT, basically applications of computer graphics. So this computer graphics, already I told you, this thing is used in development of a different number of animation videos, animation advertisements. It is used in different making or development of different sketches, computer aided drawing, then entertainment, which includes movies, VFX. I gave you the example of Bahubali movie. Lot of VFX and animation was used in the same, so that is nothing but a total part of your computer graphics. Then visualization, image processing, and video games. Image processing, again, it is basically a separate subject which is actually there with your in your 5th semester. You are having CGVR as a elective. Besides that, you are having a image processing and 2-3 other subjects, but you are for all of you are going to have this particular CGVR. So image processing, again, very vast subject to study, important subject to study. So your image processing is basically done in your computer graphics application, image enhancement, image processing, enhancing the quality of image, etc., etc. So etc., etc. So these things are combinedly, these things will produce some output for the end user, which will be very much prominent, or it will be very much promising for the end user. Or to the important thing is that the end user who is going to see the picture is he should get a proper what we can say realistic view of the same, whatever he is going to see. Okay, maybe it is a movie, maybe he's watching some kind of animated movie. So the important thing is that your computer graphic designer or engineer is providing or he's developing the content in such a way that your end user will experience a realistic view. Okay, so this is the thing. Video games, image processing. So I have listed the applications regarding this computer graphics. Okay, so thank you, friends. We will just recall the things regarding your first PPT. We saw the introduction regarding computer graphics. So definition regarding the same we have discussed. I will just go back. Computer graphics, branch of your computer science, generation of images with the help of computers. Then captures the data from the real world, and different number of algorithms, different number of transformations are applied on the images and videos, so that or to get the end product, or to generate the end product. Okay, so whenever any kind of image or any kind of videos are captured, different number of algorithms or different number of transformations or different kind of things are applied, or effects are applied on these particular images or videos. So this is nothing but a synthesis. We can say, we already discussed. Synthesis means maybe you are doing, maybe you are combining or making a fusion of different images or different videos. So synthesizing different number of things to get something new. This is nothing but basic thing as far as the CGVR is concerned. Okay, basically computer graphics is the backbone of your photography, games, video games, computer displays, etc. And your entertainment, your animation, etc., etc., etc. So this is the important thing. After that, we have discussed some display devices like CRT, LEDs, plasma and 3D displays, and your LCD displays. So this is important thing. Maybe a 5 marks question can be asked. What is mean by computer, or what is the definition of computer graphics? What are the different display devices in computer graphics, and applications of computer graphics? This question can be asked for 5 marks. Okay, so next part we will stop this right now, and I will come up with a new video based on the fractals. Okay, again a very important and very interesting part, introduction to fractals. I will come up with that. Thank you.